Hey everyone, Jared here with Myriad Health and Fitness. Another 73 questions with a staff member here at Myriad. This is inspired by Vogue's 73 questions. It is a rapid fire Q&A where you as a viewer get to learn more about our coaches and yogis here at Myriad Health and Fitness. So with that, we have Richie Todd today, and we're just gonna jump right into it. What's your favorite time of day?
Mid-morning.
What's your biggest weakness?
It can be debilitatingly self-critical.
What's your biggest strength?
I can look at things and break them down to their smallest bits very quickly.
That is true. What's your idea of a perfect date?
There's probably like coffee, hiking, maybe something like canoeing or kayaking or some iteration of water sport, but it's got to be cool outside.
Your eyebrow went up, so I feel like there was another thought in there that you decided not to share. What's one vice you wish you could give up?
Sweets.
What's a cause that is important to you?
Public land ownership.
What's the best compliment you've ever received?
I've had a couple of karate people over the time that I've taught karate that have come back and said, yeah, actually, I'm still around because of what you've taught me.
Love it.
So,
when are you the most inspired?
Like group problem solving things, like when you can get together with a couple other people and work on something nice and juicy.
Sweet or savory?
Sweet.
What song can you listen to on repeat?
I can't listen to songs on repeat. It drives me insane.
What makes you smile the most?
Probably my fat little cat.
What's her name?
Hazel.
What's one thing people don't know about you?
I started college when I was super young, and I lived in Japan for a summer when I was 15.
Those are both amazing stories that people need to ask you about. Heels or flats, or sneakers or barefoot?
Barefoot or sneakers.
Vintage or new?
Used whenever possible.
What are the three things you can't live without?
Food, water, and oxygen.
A Richie answer. Love it. Window or aisle seat?
Window.
What's your current TV character obsession?
Almost anybody from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Dogs or cats?
Cats.
What's the most adventurous thing you've done in your life?
I went on a whirlwind trip to Alaska with my brother, drove up, dropped him off, turned around, and came home by myself inside of about 11 days.
How old were you?
I was just 18.
Wow. How would you define yourself in 3 words?
Can we come back to that one? I had that one ready, and then
We'll pin it. What's your current piece of clothing that you own? What's your current favorite piece of clothing that you own?
Man, this is gonna be super nerdy. So when I did my 5th degree black belt testing, I did that, and my wife bought me one that has like some Japanese embroidery with like my name and my style, and it's got like bars for my rank and that sort of thing. It's pretty rad.
Nice. What's a must-have clothing item everyone should own?
Lightweight wool socks.
What's inspiring you in life right now?
Having a kid.
Number 25. What's the best piece of advice you've received?
I don't know if it's the best, but it's one that I always remember. My dad used to tell me, boy, when the mind is dumb, the body suffers.
All right. What's your pet peeve?
People that chew with their mouth open.
Diamonds or pearls or neither?
Nah, none of that. No, neither.
What's something you notice about someone when you first meet them?
The way they stand.
What's your biggest regret?
Not figuring out how to stay in Japan longer on that trip.
What's heavily played on your music playlist right now?
Lots of Lamb of God.
What's your favorite board game?
It's a card game called Dominion, but it plays like a board game. You can pick it up and do it.
What's your guilty pleasure?
More of the sweets.
I didn't know you like sweets that much. All right.
It's, I stay away from them most of the time, but I'm not going to turn down a cookie if someone offers it,
What book did you most recently finish?
I think it was Olympic Weightlifting by Greg Everett.
It's a classic. What are you currently reading?
About Face by Colonel David Hackworth.
How do you start your day?
With 3 alarms. The first one is to get up and do the coffee. The second one is to actually get out of bed. And the third one is the one I have to be gone by.
What's your favorite holiday?
Thanksgiving.
If you could raid one woman or man's closet, who would it be?
My buddy Amos. He's got all kinds of good outdoorsy stuff that I could actually fit in.
If you could switch lives with one person for a day, who would it be?
Probably somebody that goes and does like photography for like Red Bull or somebody, and does like skiing and all kind of alpine things.
Adventurous.
Yes.
What's one thing you've always wanted to try, but you've been too scared to do?
Not too scared. I just haven't made time to do it yet, but I want to go skydiving.
That was a previous answer from another staff member. Looks like we have a staff member skydiving trip coming up. What's the one thing you wish you knew at age 19?
How to not be quite so hard on myself.
Besides your phone or wallet, what's a couple of must-have purse, bag, wallet items?
Pocket knife, flashlight. Yeah, we'll start there. Pocket knife and flashlight.
Always. I love it. If you were not a group fitness instructor, what would you be doing?
Realistically, like probably framing houses. Like the stretch non-fitness dream would be like, like one of those outdoor photographer types I talked about going and following around.
Nice. You can still do it. What's something you can't do?
A one-handed handstand hold.
Where was the best vacation you've ever taken?
It was the second trip to Alaska, when I actually got to like stay and bum around and go hiking, backpacking in Denali and that sort of thing.
What's one city you've always dreamed of traveling to?
Naha, Okinawa.
What's something you always travel with?
Still like pocket knife, flashlight stuff. None of that stuff changes.
Favorite food?
Any iteration of like Mexican Tex-Mex type stuff, usually.
Favorite dessert?
If I could have like double fudge brownie ice cream with like we'll just start there. We'll start there.
Favorite snack?
Apple and peanut butter.
Question number 50. What's a movie that made you cry?
Oh, the Harry Potter one where they killed Dobby.
I don't know which one that is. That we'll have
There's
to.
one where they killed Dobby, and I was mad.
Got it. We'll have to ask Anna or one of our resident Harry Potter specialists. What's your favorite movie of the last 5 years?
I don't know about the last 5 years, but the Robin Hood with Russell Crowe is like one that we go back to often to watch.
What's the one talent you wish you had?
I always wish I was more personable. I take a little warming up to with people sometimes, and I wish I was better with new people.
I have that very similar trait. What's your favorite exercise?
Sparring.
What's your favorite band?
Somewhere in the like Lamb of God, Killswitch Engage to Pantera territory.
What's your favorite fast food order?
Maybe like In-N-Out Burger.
Ooh.
Yeah, doesn't happen around here, but
Yeah. Haven't heard that in a while. What's something you don't want to be doing in 10 years?
mowing ever. I hate it.
What's the cutest thing on planet Earth?
Oh, it's that fat cat again, Hazel.
What's the best thing that happened this year?
We're gonna be having a kid.
When is that?
December.
Nice. What's your favorite cocktail?
I have my Scotch neat.
As you should. Which movie makes you laugh the hardest?
I don't know. I don't watch a lot of funny movies. That's not the territory of things that I watch a lot of.
Not your genre. What do you usually eat for dinner?
Often it'll be like an enormous salad with like chicken or steak or something like that, or it'll be whatever kinds of leftovers we have.
What do you usually eat for lunch?
A sandwich, like lettuce and tomatoes, and always some kind of spicy mayo and meats.
What do you usually eat for breakfast?
Eggs, toast.
What's your favorite thing in the world?
Thing. The motorcycle that I no longer have anymore.
All right, we gotta get that back. What's your favorite color?
About this blue, actually. Maybe a little darker, but about this blue.
What color clothing do you wear most?
Blacks, blues, grays.
What are the 3 words to describe living in Indy?
I mean, home, cheap, busy.
Do you like surprises?
Yes, with some caveats.
All right, last 5 here, and then we got to come back to the pin post or pin question. What's one thing you had to learn the hard way?
People do not always like to be challenged.
What's something you're tired of? People who don't like being challenged.
It's hard when people don't want to be better. That's hard for me.
Got it. Who do you turn to when you're sad?
I have a lovely wife that I talk to about a lot of those things.
What's a trend you would like to see disappear forever?
I don't know. Does people littering count as a trend? That grinds my gears.
Oh, that's one of my pet peeves. What did you want to do with your life at age 12?
I have no idea what I wanted to do at 12, but I remember very clearly from about 16 forward, I wanted to work for the U.S. Marshal Service.
Nice. So we're coming back to the pin question. Final one. How would you define yourself in 3 words?
I'm going to go with some mix of resourceful, usually methodical. I don't know, maybe a word like crafty, I feel like is appropriate.
I think that's very appropriate.
So
I like it. I like it. Resourceful, methodical, and crafty.
sure.
That's Richie.
I'll
So
take it.
one thing I forgot to do, thank you for all 73 questions. One thing I forgot to do on the front end. You already know, we know who you are, but what do you do at Myriad Health and Fitness?
So I do a lot of personal training. I coach group classes both in the boot camp side and the strength and fitness side. And then I also take care of a lot of facilities and the equipment needs. When things break, I try to fix them. When things are, like electrical or something or other beyond my capabilities, I spend some time talking to contractors and trying to get people to take care of the buildings and like the physical space.
And Friday mornings?
Oh, and Friday mornings I get to teach karate, which is always a jam. So
And growing. So
yeah, steadily.
We appreciate you, Richie. Thank you for joining us for 73 questions. I'm hopeful that other people have learned something from this and really start to, or actually come to you and ask you about starting college at 12, ask you about moving or traveling to Japan at age 14 or whatever it was.
Yeah. It's been a while. It's all good.
So thank you. And we'll see you next time.